Hey, it's H here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for S&P 500. I'll cover wave analysis with the Elliott Wave Theory and provide multiple scenarios a price may take and explain why I prefer one currency over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting here on 30-minute time frame, on RSI we've had this trend line coming down from these peaks around the 27th. Now after that we established that trend line, we hit it once here on the 29th and now we are reverting back down. Now it is noteworthy to note that we are getting bullish divergences here, so we could be getting some kind of rally. Now what kind of structure this is yet unknown. We have the high here around the 28th established. On other indices such as Nasdaq, we had the high here on 27th. So basically, if we are not looking too carefully around these substructures here, we could be saying, or at least on Nasdaq, that we had a 1, 2, 3, 4 and then looking for a last leg downwards. On S&P 500 we had that high here on the 28th, so we can't really have that same scenario here. So it is definitely a bit different. Now overall, let's take a look at my favorite that I'm playing at the moment is this one, in which we have this whole structure as an A wave, this structure a B wave. Whether it is done or not, we'll see. And then we would be looking for downwards to match this A wave. At this moment, this is the structure here coming down to the wave A. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We did get that bullish divergence here on the 3rd and 5th. So yeah, that works out. We did get this divergence here as well on the last leg of wave V or B or the 5. So next, again, we had this structure here to the wave B. I have two different scenarios here, whether it is done or not completely. We'll see, but again, to me this looks pretty good. We had a possibility of this being some kind of W wave, X and then wave Y. Now this has gone beyond the 1.618, in which again this is so much less likely, this bearish scenario. And instead I do like this one, in which we have this first structure is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into an A or 1, then wave 2 or B, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This last leg is definitely weird looking if we want to place 5 waves in it, but again 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 can be placed in there. The third wave did get to the 1.618 extension, but nothing more. Wave 5 did not extend over here as the last leg. But yeah, we did overall get to around between the golden pocket and the 0.5 retracement, where we are expecting this wave B to go to. Now overall, instead of this being a third wave, again we would be looking this as an ABC most likely, although it did go beyond the 1.618 here. Of course that is not too large of an extension for the wave C, so that is still fine. Now let's take a look at the structures that we had here on a lower time frames for today and yesterday. Again, on Nasdaq we had a 1, 2 possibility, but here we don't have that. So we probably need to go to a smaller time frame to see any kind of structure if we want to be placing 5-way structures in here. So again, if we are starting here, we could be using this as a 1, 2. A 1, 2. Is this another 1, 2? Well, it certainly does not, or we do not have very large wave structures coming down or pulling back. So again, if we are looking for fib retracements, we would be looking for at least the 38.2 at some point. We just don't get that at all. So most likely none of these are going to be higher time frame retracements. So instead we would have, starting here, 1, 2, possible 3, 4 and 5 somehow within this structure. Now I can't really explain this at the moment, but we'll look into that if needed. Currently it does look very weak. We had a sell signal here on 5 minutes, nothing really more on higher time frames, so again, yeah, not much. Yeah, what should you be looking for is this pullback here, if that indeed is coming. We do have that divergence getting in here on 30 minutes, so definitely worth an eye. Not too much else at the moment that comes to mind. Look out for this 38.5 or 38.75 as one of the targets, yeah, probably this golden pocket plus this volume profile over here at that again, but that is going to be beyond the 0.618 or beyond the golden pocket again, where we had this structure over here formed. But we'll see what happens, whether this is going to be a 5-way move or not. We'll look into that later on in the next video, most likely, more carefully, as this is a bit weird looking structure, as there is no retracements really. But yeah, that is pretty much everything I wanted to cover at the moment. Not much going on other than this drop and some kind of consolidation here. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Again, we have just come on into this volume node, so definitely expecting some resistance here. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I want to share today. If you have other accounts you would like to share, there's a link to my Discord server in the description below. Also, if you would like me to update certain other asset, let me know in the comments below. For now, I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.